So today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new case from PopSocket. Now this just hit the market the other day. It's brand new. I've never seen a case from PopSocket before that was directly made by them. Now I've seen, OtterBox and other cases that have PopSockets built into them with their collab, but this is an OEM PopSocket case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So around the left-hand side, you've got it just says PopSockets. And then on the back, it's a little bit of information here. You can send them back your old phone case and they'll recycle it. You got the future is plant-based, etc. All these little things. And, the packaging isn't, the best, but it is what it is. It's good enough, exactly what you need from PopSocket. So let's take a look at what you get. So right here, it says you can use this to open it. I just opened it like this. Now, I have been using this for a few days now, so I did put it back in here in the packaging as per usual, just for the presentation. But here it says, unlock your phone's full potential. And let's go ahead and take this out. Now, the cool thing about this case, make sure we don't get anything else in there. The cool thing about this is it comes with a pop socket already. It comes with a MagSafe pop socket. It's one of the new ones that they have, and it's actually really good. So let's take a look around this little part. Now here it'll come taped up. It tells you it has 10 feet, 3 meters of drop protection, and they will recycle your old phone case. You can scan this QR code right here for a little more information. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open it up. So you're greeted with the packaging like this, okay? It says, connect with MagSafe, extra strong magnets for a secure hold, 50% stronger magnets. There's your case with the pop socket, so let's go ahead and set that off to the side. MagSafe case with magnetic phone grip and stand, and you got the snap-on, snap-off. You can swap the pop grips to any one that you want. You can use it as a stand, mount it with your favorite accessories, or remove the pop socket right there just to charge it. So let's take a look at the case. Now, starting off here, you get this little information here with all their different accessories. We'll just pop this out. It kind of unfolds here like a book. And then, let me get this part out of here. And then for this, you just pop the pop socket open, and this little piece just comes right off. So taking a look at the case itself. For right now, I'm going to take this pop socket off, and we'll get to it shortly, but it does come with it. This is the clear translucent black version. So if you can see, the pop socket itself is kind of clear too. You can see inside of the pop socket right there. It looks good. So for right now, let's go ahead and take that off, and let's take a look at the back of the case. Now, starting off with the back, it is this very plasticky material. This has pretty much no grip on the back. It's very smooth, very much, not grippy at all. I have noticed that this case in my pocket has slid out of my pocket before in sweatpants. Jeans or shorts, you're good to go. But today, especially in sweatpants, I have had this come out of my pocket a couple of times, even with the pop socket on there. So that's something to note for sure. However, it's not a slippery case. Coming along over to the sides, which we'll get to shortly here as well, with the phone inside, but these sides are very grippy. But either way, on the back of it, you get that little PopSockets branding right there, which this really reminds me of a Casetify case, to be honest with you. Just from the design of it, the sides, how they're that glossy, plasticky material, that rubbery, it's a good material. But just this back, I wish it had a little more texture. I know it's translucent, it's clear, but just a little bit of something on the back so it doesn't slide out of the pockets, but that's okay. But either way, let's go ahead and put our black titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max into the case. And let's see for that snap right there. Nice snap onto the case. So starting off with the top of the case, we have your top is completely closed in. On the left-hand side, now let's pause. Let's see that problem right there. Do you see that? That is a big no-no for me. I'm not a big fan of this at all. First of all, this cutout is really deep, okay? You got to really stick your finger in there. But second of all, come on. It's not even aligned with the button, which, I do have to take some points off of the case for that. It's not aligned with the button, but it's not the worst thing to click. I got pretty, beefy hands, so I can get in there and kind of dig it with my finger. But PopSockets, if you're listening, we need that button. First of all, we need it to be centered because there's no excuse for that not being centered. But we want that button, that action button right there. These buttons are actually pretty clicky. They have those air slits cut out. And let's take a listen to the buttons real quick. pretty decently clicky buttons. They remind me very much of Casetify buttons again. Like I said, very similar to a Casetify case, but this is a no-no. This has to be fixed, PopSocket. Please fix this, because otherwise, once this is fixed, this will be a really great case, but that's something I got to note because we need that action button. No more cutouts on the 15 Pro Maxes. It's not a slot. We need the button, please. So on the left-hand side, the rest of it is completely closed in. On the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as that nice wide USB Type-C. So you're able to stick pretty much any charger in there that you want. On the right-hand side, it's just completely closed with that power button right there. And that's it. Now, taking a look at the camera protection, you got a pretty decent lip right there. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about. But let's see if we can get that to focus right there. You got a pretty decent lip on the camera. And coming around to the screen lip, I am using a Banks tempered glass screen protector, and you still get a little bit of a lip if you can see it right there. So you are welcome to set this down, especially if you're not using a screen protector, but even with, you're welcome to set this down on the table or, outside, whatever you're doing. I'd still be a little bit careful, but you can set it down on its face and on the back without it having any sort of issues scratching up the camera. Now, because of that camera bump, it's gonna rock a little bit, only on this left-hand side, not too bad. It's something that is very manageable. You won't really notice it too much. The other edges don't really rock. So let's move on to this pop socket, which already automatically tests the MagSafe kind of, but we'll still use our regular, usual tests and everything. But starting off with that pop socket on there, we can sit here, and this is the same one that came with the case, nothing additional. I haven't added any of my other pop socket accessories, but you've got that MagSafe. You've got that pop socket MagSafe. You're good to go. And this is a clear model, so you can even see those magnets right there. They are strong magnets. These are those same pop socket magnets that you're always getting from PopSocket, whether it's their pill shape, their wallet, this one that's the new MagSafe grip, whatever, their chargers. You've got that great MagSafe. So right on there, you're good to go. You can shake this around. Now moving along to it's a little bit even difficult to get off. You got to kind of press it off. Now moving along to our Apple MagSafe wallet. Attach that right there. There's your MagSafe animation. And we can see that you can sit here and slide it and it's not coming off. We can kind of really mimic it going into the pockets. You got to really kind of push it off because of that MagSafe. You do get that alignment magnet right there. Now moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, we'll attach that there and see your MagSafe animation. And we can sit here and shake this all day long. I'm gonna still keep my hand under it. I don't want to mess up my table, but shake this all day long and it's not coming off. And then obviously we can move over to the Anchor 623. We'll attach that on there and hold this down. You can sit here and really spin this around. You've got no issues. We can sit here and tap it around, make sure it's not moving around, and it's perfectly fine. Just like on your car mount, on any of your other chargers, this will be good to go. And just to mimic it, we can pretend to try to get it off the charger, and you got to really shake it. You see that catch there? You got to really shake it for it to come off. It's, nobody's really sitting there and doing this. So you have no worries about this coming off of your MagSafe chargers or your car mount or anything like that. Now, one thing I did not mention is the inside of the case. Now, we'll take a look at that, and let's see how easy it is with that to take this off. You got those nice corners, very clicky corners, by the way, all around there. And we can take it off and look at the inside of the case. It's a little bit difficult to take off, but not too bad. You just kind of work it out, On the inside, nothing too crazy. You saw those MagSafe magnets right there, the MagSafe magnet and the alignment magnet. It's kind of recessed in there. It's really interesting. If you see it, you can kind of see that there's like a little ridge in there and they're recessed, which is pretty nice. And the rest of this case on the inside just has that plasticky type of, you can kind of see, similar to that Casetify edges material. Now, there's no extra like shock protection or anything that I see, but PopSockets claims that this would drop up to 10 feet. I'm not sure if I would personally drop it from 10 feet, especially not having those shock absorption, but PopSocket says you can, so we'll just take their word for it. I'm not about to test that out. So either way, this, again, is the all-new PopSockets MagSafe case with the pop grip that comes with it. Now, let's talk about the price on this. The price on this case is $59.99, so we're looking at $60. Now, do I recommend it for $60? And honestly, I gotta say no, because even though you get this pop socket and this great MagSafe, this is a big no-no for me. It's not been a fan of this. And also, the case on the bottom, right here, this little bottom edge on the charging port, it's a little sharp. It's gonna dig into your finger right there if you're holding it like this. Now, obviously, they give you that pop socket. You can hold it like that, and I've been doing that a lot as well. But not everybody wants to use something like this or use it all the time. Maybe you just wanna use it as a stand when you're watching your videos, whatever you're doing, watch that. But a lot of people, including myself, I just like to use the case, the phone, the way it is, and it's a little bit slippery, especially out of that pocket. I got in my car this morning, sat down, and I hear a thump, and of course, it was my phone, and good thing I had a case on it, the screen protector, my phone is perfectly fine, and it took those couple of drops, which in the car, not too bad, obviously no damage on the case, but it's something to note. It's a little bit slippery, and I'm not a fan of that, as well as that button. So for $60, I think you guys can do a little bit better. Maybe if this case was like, 40, 45 bucks, sure, no problem. But for 60, I think there are better cases out there with even better MagSafe that you can get, such as the Pitaka Mag-Easy Pro, such as the Kadabe sheath, and you're gonna get excellent MagSafe, excellent protection, and you're not gonna get that wild cutout. You're not gonna get, that slipperiness. Those two cases are very protective, very grippy. Those are just some options. But if you're a pop socket person, you love pop sockets, you use all their accessories, and you just want everything to be matchy-matchy, yeah, it's not a bad case at all. 60 bucks, again, a little on the high side for me personally for this case, but let me know what you guys think about it. So with that being said, this is the pop socket MagSafe case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.